Hello everybody, my name is Joel. I have ADHD and I like to play video games, and right now we're on the 4th episode of my playthrough of Day of the Tentacle Remastered Edition. We're hanging out with Bernard and his new best friend, Sleeping Conventioneer, not Fickle Fingers, although that's an excellent nickname. So, we just watched the television, which told us where we can finally get a diamond once we want one. Let's see what happens if we call that phone number.
Couch Potato Shopping Channel, Wanda speaking.
I want to buy a diamond.
That will be $2 million. Do you have a major credit card?
I have a numbered Swiss bank account.
What's the number, sir?
It's 846-427-35327.
I'm sorry, the Credotron shows that account to be empty.
Well, it was worth a shot. It's like writing a bad check. Fickle Fingers coin slot. Let's take a look.
Up too late? Try a Fickle Fingers fate. Stick in a dime and you'll have a good time.
All right. Sounds like fun to me.
Now there's a heavy sleeper.
Okay, so that's a fat joke. I don't like fat jokes. I won't go into it in this particular episode, but yeah, it's listen to Maintenance Phase. It's an excellent podcast. That's all I'll say. Can I talk to this guy?
Ahem. Late night? I'm trying to save the world from a nasty tentacle. Well, thanks. You've been really helpful.
Like the mummy, we're not going to get a reaction out of him. What about this sweater he's on?
My grandma gave me one like this for my birthday.
Oh, let's take it.
I can't pick it up. That guy is lying on it.
I guess that's a reasonable thing to say.
Hi there.
Looking at the camera. Okay, so we didn't really get anything in that room. Let's look at this candy machine here.
That buzzing fluorescent light makes the beef jerky look especially attractive.
You know, he's kind of right. There's something magical about a dispenser machine like this that just makes you forget that all that junk in there is, well, it's junk.
Except for those beef squigglies, I got everything I want out of there.
No, okay. I mean, oh, we have a dime. No, I probably don't want to do Fickle Finger with a dime there. Okay, let's check out this room.
It's useless. No one will ever be interested in my design, so I'm ending my novelty inventing career right here in this tacky motel. How appropriate. I can't even do this right.
You know, I'm not so hot on jokes about characters ending their own lives either right now, but I just have to say, if you shot a flat gun and it did go through both your ears, you would be deceased. But since we've already seen other characters do cartoon-like things instead of the real-life things we were expecting, like when Bernard's head exploded earlier, I think we can give it a pass here. But Dwayne, let's talk to Dwayne.
Hi, my name's Bernard. What's yours?
Dwayne, isn't that depressing?
It's okay.
Gee, you look depressed.
What clued you in, Brainiac?
He was supposed to be a brainiac.
The stooped shoulders and long face?
I'm having a crisis here, a warehouse of anguish. I'm a novelty goods designer by trade. I've come up with some fabulous ideas. The exploding lollipop, itching powder gum, and reverse 3D glasses, to name a few. The problem is, no one likes my designs. I send them all over the world and no one responds. I just wish someone would say they liked one just once. Oh, woe is me.
See, that's funny that he talks about reverse 3D glasses, because when the last 3D movie, whatever experience blew up back when Avatar came out, 100 years ago, they were selling glasses that you could put on so that it would make the movie 2D if you got stuck in a 3D showing. You see, that feels like a novelty to me now. Okay, let's see. I like your design ideas. Did you say your job was going? Maybe we can.
I like your design ideas.
Well, I didn't mean you.
He meant somebody important.
Nice music they pipe in here, huh?
It's from the Elevator Classics series. It seems like this one tune has been on all day. I've never been so depressed in my life.
Okay, I don't think we're gonna...
Maybe I can help cheer you up.
Oh, I can hardly wait.
Let's see, Whistling Happy Tune, Calisthenics. Ooh, this is one I got a bone with. Let's discuss philosophy.
Let's discuss philosophy.
Okay, here's my philosophy. Life is completely pointless, especially mine.
So he likes Nietzsche.
Nietzsche had some interesting ideas along those lines.
Oops.
Oh, who cares? Philosophers are all failures like me who couldn't make it in a real profession.
What, have you been talking to my father? No. Okay,
Never mind.
That's enough for now. Can't get into his room because I got a chain here, but I do see some disappearing ink that looks... Oh yeah, very grabbable. You never know when you're going to need some disappearing ink. Let me look down here. Take a look at it.
Neat.
It is neat. Now let us continue on with this floor. Next door is right here. Why did I look at it?
Private.
It's a private door. I don't care, I'm busting in.
Green.
Bernard!
What are you doing up here?
Well, I couldn't stop Purple, and he's gonna go out and conquer the world, and I'm afraid of what he'll do if he catches me, if Dr. Fred doesn't find me first. Does that answer your question?
Yeah. Hey.
What's up, Bernard?
Good old Green Tentacle. You can count on him. He's also from the first game, and he had a band in that game. Check out all the stereo equipment. Very much into music. There's an ending of the game where you can give him a contract that you have to get filled out. And he'll help you get to the last part of the game where the meteor is in Maniac Mansion. Anyways, let's talk to him.
What do you suppose Purple's up to now?
Well, he wants to take over the world, so I figure he's up to something devious.
It's about, let's see, conducting cryogenic experiments on small animals. Weird. Designing a miniaturation ray? Okay. Pushing old ladies down the stairs. Okay, that's just petty. Let's do that one.
Pushing old ladies down the stairs?
I wouldn't doubt it, but I was thinking more along the lines of politics.
Yeah, that's pretty dangerous.
Want to help me save the world?
I'm afraid to leave the room. In fact, I don't think I can even move from this spot. Purple scares the daylights out of me.
That's a good way to get a character not to leave their environment, saying that they're too terrified to move a spot. How's your new band?
How's your new band doing?
Green tea and the sushi platter? We're doing great. We've decided to really capitalize on our strongest quality as a band.
3-part vocal, provocative, carefully crafted. Oh, let's do provocative lyrical content.
Provocative lyrical content?
Volume, man, volume. We have a chance to win a Grimy Award as the loudest new band. We're pulling out all the stops.
See, weren't you looking for a new guitarist?
Weren't you looking for a new guitarist a while back?
Yes, but we decided to go with a guy who plays power tools instead. We can generate a lot more sound that way.
Well, not wrong.
Are you working on an album?
Yeah, we're doing a CD called Rap on the Forehead. I've got a few tracks hooked up through the stereo if you want to hear them.
Have you gotten any airplay?
No, we're a little too experimental for most radio stations, but we have a huge following in the club scene.
That's great.
Yeah.
Why the litter box?
Why the litter box? Have you got a cat?
Don't ask.
Oh, okay. Well, that's enough.
Can you actually use that bowling ball?
No, Purple brought that in here after he grew arms. He got really discouraged, though, because he doesn't have fingers.
Yeah, that is key. A key thing you need in order to become a good bowler. You know, at least 3 fingers, I guess.
See you later.
Probably.
Yeah! Good luck in saving the world, B-Man.
Thank you, Green Tentacle. Now, if you remember, he said we can listen to the new album by going over here to the stereo.
It's sticking out.
The stereo's sticking out?
It's sticking out. Plenty of wattage in this stereo. I can't wait to try my 8 tracks in it.
Okay, let's push that on button.
Wow, this is loud.
Ew! So, there's an achievement for the Remastered Edition game where once you get into this room and you turn on the stereo, you have to complete the game without turning the stereo off. I'm not going to do that because I've already got that achievement.
Whew.
Just in case you find yourself in there. It doesn't really affect anything other than this room and then the downstairs lobby where things will be shaking constantly. So it's not really that disruptive. Get a videotape.
There's no label. It's probably blank.
Don't mind if I do. And what else can we look at here? We've got a world domination plan.
Uh-oh. This looks like it might work.
Uh-oh.
Good thing he didn't drink that stuff.
Green Tentacle didn't drink the toxic stuff. Okay, what else? We look at this bowling ball. Can I pick it up?
It looks too heavy for me to pick up.
Oh, come on. And, oh, a mouse hole.
It's pretty small.
Well, it's a mouse hole. You know what, never mind. Just stand on the speaker.
Hoagie would really love these.
He's the musician of the group. Alright, we've seen everything we could do in Green Tentacle. Frou-frou emerald stolen. Circular prints left behind. Who could have done it? There's something we didn't do. I'm just remembering. In the first room we went in with our sleeping friend. And it's very easy to miss. Especially in the older version of the game. Because, you know, things looked more square and pixely. But if you look over on the far left, there's something in the door right there. Let's close the door. And somebody left their keys there.
There's a whole lot of keys on here.
Gonna take those real quick. And we will be a criminal. Because we can. Who knows when we're gonna need keys like this. Alright, 2 rooms to choose from. Let's start with this door. That's where the talking horse was, so probably some sort of storage room, I would guess.
Hey, aren't you Weird Ed Edison, the paramilitary nut?
Why, yes, Hey, do I know you?
Yeah, I'm Bernard Bernoulli. I broke into your house 5 years ago, kidnapped your hamster, broke into your piggy bank.
Nope, doesn't ring a bell, but I can't remember much about that period anyway. My psychotherapist thinks something traumatic happened to me back then that I'm blocking out.
Arms hairs on this guy. So, yeah, we got Weird Ed, Weird Ed Edison. Ned Edison? Bed Edison? They all got the same name. He is a character from Maniac Mansion who was obsessed with a paramilitary toy kit that was coming in the mail, but it turned out the reason he wanted it was because he was going to try to save his father from the influence of the meteor that was taking over his mind. So, that was traumatic for him. Let's talk to him and find out about this.
So you gave up the crazy military commando thing?
I'm much better now. I don't have those bad thoughts anymore. Now I collect stamps.
It's a nice collection. Can I have it? Yeah, sure.
That's quite a nice collection. Can I have it?
No. No. They mean a lot to me. Sometimes I think they're the only friends I've got.
Well, nice hamster.
Nice hamster. Does he do tricks?
No, he just sits there. I used to have a really smart hamster, but something happened to him.
So, in case you don't know what happened to the original hamster, well, let's see what he says. Let me talk to him right here.
What happened to the old hamster?
I don't remember. When I try, all I can think of is a flash of light and this horrible sound.
It's the horrible sound.
What was the horrible sound?
It was sort of like ding. Oh God, I hear it in my dreams till this day.
Yeah, so what they're referencing is that in the PC version of the game, you could steal the hamster from Weird Dad's room. You had to get him out of the room. So there were a couple of times where, he went down to the kitchen, or if you rang the doorbell, he was looking for a package that came in, so he would run down to the front door and you can go into his room and swipe that hamster. If you were playing as Sid or Razor, who are the punk rock characters that do not appear in this game, obviously, you could actually put the hamster into the microwave. And then you could turn the microwave on, which would cause the hamster to explode. As a rule of thumb, don't put anything other than food into a microwave. Live animals and hamsters, hamsters are live animals, and metal, these are all bad things. Watch Gremlins 2 for more on this. The original Nintendo cartridge also came with this little thing because during the testing phase, although they made several cuts to some of the more mature content, and by mature, there was like a phone number on the wall that said, for a good time, call Edna, and stuff like that, and they just left the phone number, wiped out the message. They didn't know about the exploding hamster. So when it finally somebody in the right place told somebody in Nintendo, they actually pulled Maniac Mansion from the shelves and replaced it with a edited version where you could not microwave the hamster. I don't know if those are worth any money, the ones that have the hamster explosion or not, but if you were going to buy a Nintendo cartridge, you might want the original. That's all I'm saying.
Are all your hobbies this fascinating?
I don't have any other hobbies. These stamps are my whole life. If anything were ever to happen to them...
Huh.
That hamster really should get some exercise.
Well, Dad puts him to work down in the basement sometimes. But then he starts sweating, and then he gets wet, and then he gets cold, and then he refuses to work.
Your dad or the hamster?
Are you making fun of me?
No,
I get upset when people make fun of me.
I just meant...
Oh, it makes me so mad. I just want to... relax. I want to relax. I'll be okay if I just focus on my stamps.
It wasn't making fun. You want to know if your father gets tired when he gets wet, but a couple of things to remember about what he just said. Hamster gets used downstairs. We saw that hamster generator. Also, when he gets cold and wet, he doesn't want to work. Now, why would that come up? I don't know.
How are the folks?
Well, Dad's in the basement doing an experiment. Mom's in the next room spying on a honeymoon. Ted's in the front yard.
Holding up a bowl of lard?
Well, it's a bird bath, actually, but it rhymes better your way.
Mm-hmm.
Well, hope I didn't get you too excited. Bye.
Peace be with you.
So, okay. Now we're done talking to Ed. Let's take a look.
Boy, he's been working out since the last time I saw him.
In the first game, you have that workout machine. He obviously was putting it to work for himself.
Pony Express stamps.
Yes, not the most valuable kind, but they have a lot of sentimental value to me.
Can I have them?
Hey, don't touch my stamps.
Okay, I can't have them. What about you?
He's reading the Wall Street Journal.
It's a classy hamster. Eddie, you gonna say anything? We have a hamster in our inventory. Here's the computer you can go to if you want to play the original Maniac Mansion in this game. Let's talk.
Hello, little computer. I respect you, even though you've only got 64K of memory.
That's very sweet. What if we used it? Boom. There you go. Maniac Mansion, the original game. I might make a video of shit playing through this, but Maniac Mansion is a completely different beast. It's a different beast than this game.
Jeepers!
For now, after he says Jeepers. There we go. Let's go this way. Okay. Out in the hall, next door. Let's go in here. Okay. Wow, there's a lot going on in this room. There's Edna, statue, photograph, an owl, and a poster. Let's
Boy, she looks even worse than she did 5 years ago.
Oh, I don't know. She looked really scary in Maniac Mansion. That's the reason I stopped playing the game. She ran at me in the kitchen. Okay, let's talk to her.
Excuse me.
What is it? I'm rather... Say, aren't you Bernard Bernoulli?
Shame.
Yes, that's right.
I knew it! You broke into our mansion a few years ago to save your little friend. What did you come for this time?
Repairman, I come to fix your VCR. It's a secret. No. Let's be straight with it.
I'm trying to keep a tentacle from conquering the world.
Really? How nice.
Oh, yeah.
How's Dr. Fred doing?
Well, he's still upset about the family financial situation, seeing that it's his fault and all. But he seems a lot better now that he stopped sleepwalking.
Sleepwalking. How did he manage to stop?
How did he manage to stop sleepwalking?
He stopped sleeping. Fred drinks a lot of coffee. Me, I only drink decaf.
Oh, that explains the decaf, at least.
How did he wreck the family finances?
Well, we should have made millions on the computer game they made about us. But the resident genius locked the contract in the safe in his office and forgot the combination.
So we got all this story from Fred. Let's see. That's
well, enough about Dr. Fred.
Shall we talk about me?
What a delightful laugh.
I was just admiring your statue.
Thank you. It's been in the Edison family since colonial times. One of Fred's ancestors carved it.
That statue looks familiar, doesn't it? Because we already saw it back 200 years ago.
This is quite an array of gadgetry you have here.
Yes, it's the best surveillance system in the state.
Let's see.
Is that a Plexus 7000 VCR?
It sure is. It's got a dual-tape speed motor with cobalt casing. Don't touch it.
Okay.
Are those xenophobe crystal matrix monitors?
They sure are. They're so clear you can see the fleas on the bedroom walls. Don't touch.
Why are there fleas on the bedroom walls?
Do you think I could play with these a bit?
Absolutely not.
I'll let you get back to what you were doing.
Come back anytime, you big hunk.
I'm a big hunk. Let's look at this big hunk.
Ooh, baby, what a man.
You ain't kidding, precious.
Bernard also was.
It looks like a physics professor I knew in the 2nd grade.
Wait, what? Why did you know a physics professor that? Never mind.
It's signed Edna. Thanks for giving me the fever. Creepy.
The statue is kind of creepy. Let's see if the VCR here is what I want to look at.
Get away from that!
Oh, what about this monitor?
Something strange is going on in there.
Yeah, he's playing with a gun. What's weird about that?
I see a large pulsating lump with blue stripes on it.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like the hallway.
What we got here?
It's Dr. Fred's office. Nothing going on in there.
Okay. So, there's some things we can do in this room, but let's come back to it. There's only one extra place I think we need to look at, or maybe two. Up here on the 3rd floor, not much to look at in this particular room. Just a ye old table with a light and a door with a peephole.
There doesn't seem to be anything dangerous in there.
Okay. Let's hope there isn't, because we're going in. Nope. Just a bed.
It's not exactly the Ritz.
Yeah, well, there's fleas on the wall.
I wouldn't want to strain myself.
I didn't mean to tell you to pick up the bed, but you're correct, you would strain yourself. Let's use it.
No time for that now. I'm saving the world from Purple Tentacle.
Oh, you're so dedicated. Alright, let's go out here. There we go, we got a pulley. No, I don't want to look at the window. I want to look at this pulley.
Wow, a pulley. By using a combination of flexible materials and a wheel, one may gain mechanical advantage by changing the direction of motion and the applied force.
Yeah, nerds love pulleys. We got a crank.
A handle attached to a rotating shaft which transmits and modifies rotary motion and torque.
Okay. Let's take the crank. We got it. Flagpole.
There's no flag on it now because it's evening.
Right. These are the one people in the U.S. that actually take down their flag at nighttime, like you're supposed to. I don't know if it's a law, but there's certain rules for the American flag if you weren't aware. It's dumb. Okay, well, we're back here. There is actually one place that we have not explored yet, because we didn't really have a reason to do that. But let's go outside. Well, well, well. If it isn't dead Cousin Ted.
He looks like a tall, mummified Dr. Fred.
He is close enough.
Hey, Ted. Talkative as ever, eh, Ted?
Why am I talking to Ted when I know he's not going to say anything back?
Boy, I wish I had as little on my mind as you do.
It's because there is...
I mean, my best friends are stranded in time.
an achievement that goes along with talking to him.
I've got to somehow get hold of a diamond.
If you talk to Dead Cousin Ted with all three of your characters... Let's see...
I wish I knew someone with a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, I haven't seen you since I was here 5 years ago.
And it's an easy thing to skip over, because why would you talk to a character that's not going to have your responses? Well, one reason is because it's funny.
You know, I bet you'd really like my friend Hoagie.
Hoagie liked him.
The two of you have a lot in common.
Okay.
Well, I'd best be on about saving the world.
Okay. No conversation piece here. What have we got in the mailbox? Anything? Nothing.
It's empty.
Parking lot. Oh. This is another area that was just not readily apparent to me when I played this as a kid. Like, you go outside, you don't put your arrow in the right place. You don't know that you can go outside of the window that shows, like, unless there's specifically a door. It took me a while to realize, you know, how to look outside the box, but the box being game world, I guess. I don't know.
Someone wrote, "Wash me in the dust." Some people think that washing one's vehicle will make it rain.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
how about that?
Something to remember, maybe? Who's Zach? Let's take a look at this man.
He looks like he's in a hurry.
Seems to be trying to break into this car for some reason. But maybe it's his car.
Hi.
Don't sneak up on me like that.
Jack Nicholson?
What are you up to?
I locked my keys in the car.
Oh, I have an option here, perhaps. These are your keys. Let's see, nice crowbar first, though.
Nice crowbar.
Thanks. Don't even think about asking to use it. I need it.
If you're locked out, why break into the trunk?
I have a spare set of keys in there.
Oh, that's weird.
I don't see your keys in the car.
Actually, I lost them somewhere.
Oh, okay, well, that begs to reason. Maybe these are his keys. Let's try it.
Here, perhaps these are your keys.
Where? Gimme. Hey, thanks, pal. Keep the crowbar.
Thank you, masked man.
Okay.
Maybe this one.
We just got a crowbar.
Drat.
Neat.
It must be one of these.
Didn't know we needed one. Let's go
Drat.
back to the motel. Okay, so we're done here. We don't really have anything that we know we can do. Tentacle rescues, returns emerald. Mayor congratulates purple hero. Wow. They weren't suspicious of him, huh? Alright, what can you do? So, this gum is stuck on the floor. And he said he couldn't pull it off. But, you know what's really good at pulling things off? Crowbars. There we go. Got that dime. And that gum also. Let's take a look at it.
Spearmint, my favorite.
Okay, he said exactly what he said last time. What happens if you use the gum with the dime in it? That wasn't the game, that was me. Yeah, that's gross. But, now we have a wad of gum and a dime.
1952.
Okay, we got that. But we want to get the safe code from Dr. Fred. And he only opens that safe when he's asleep. But he also only drinks caffeinated coffee. So, what do you think we need to do? I guess we'll find out next episode. Yes, I'm sorry. We have to stop there. It's been almost 30 minutes, I think. Yes, I had to look at my timer again. So, if you want to see when I'm going to be releasing the next set of videos for this, also I'm doing the Elden Ring futzing through series. You can follow me on @JDTMovies, I guess I'm tired, @JDTGames on Twitter. Also, if you go to Facebook, search JDT Games Let's Plays, you will find my page there. If you're old like me, you can participate on Facebook. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you on the next episode.